from.
Call the meeting to order. All the aldermen are here, along with Attorney Rocky Eaton. If I can have Craig Strickland lead us in the prayer and the pledge.
Heavenly Father, we're eternally grateful that you allow us this time together to make decisions for the city. I ask that you guide our words, our actions, our thoughts, and our deeds, and to any decision that we make to be your glory. I ask all this in your Son, Jesus' name.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there a motion to adopt the agenda with a couple of changes?
I was a jockey.
And it was so nice that Melissa put number 11, put it on twice. So we would disregard number 14. We got a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Is there a motion to accept the consent agenda number 1 through 6? Is there a motion? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And Julia, come on up here. Julie's going to talk a little bit about our 2023 financial audit.
Okay, so I think, unless I missed somebody, everybody should have a copy in the letter. So we did finish the September 30th, 23 audit of the financials and the compliance audit. This year we had to do the federal legal compliance. COVID money, so if you'll flip the like the 4th page in the auditor's report, and this tells you in the first paragraph that, in our opinion, that we believe these financial statements are material. Yeah, I want to, you were on page 61, that's going to be your schedule of expenditures and federal awards. So that's the amount that we spent last year in federal money. And since that was over the 750, that's what's required. Good news is, they are going up to $1 million from this next year. So it's going to, y'all still be over it, but we have some that. Then another few pages over, page 65. This is our letter where we did internal controls to see how they are. We had no findings or issues there, which is what this report tells you. The report after that is on page 67 is going to be the report where we did do the federal legal compliance work to make sure that you were complying with all the federal compliance requirements that they apply to that COVID money, and you have no findings or anything there. And then we also do some audit. We have to look at certain state laws to make sure you comply with those. The state audit department just gives us a list of certain ones that they want us to look at. So we look at those. The only thing we had there is I think we had a couple of dispatchers that were taking in money that had not been bonded, but since then that's been taken care of. So that's the only thing we have there. Unless you have any questions for me. Yeah. So once you approve this tonight, then we can submit it to the state audit department and we'll submit it to the federal audit.
We have had it on consent agenda, is that okay?
Yes.
I don't have any questions as well. Obviously, Julie's always available. Answer any questions that you have. The importance for this, I would say to the public is, whenever you're going for outside monies, this is one of the first questions they ask, are you up to date on your audits? So it also is kind of a benchmark of how we're handling money. It doesn't say if we're being, I mean, it just means we're doing things with a budget and following state laws when we do this. It doesn't mean we're, we can always find some over expenditures, under expenditures. it really doesn't touch on that as much, but it also makes sure that we have safeguards in for, we've got a lot of equipment. If you look around, a lot of these things have stickers on them, and it's for that. You start thinking about a city our size, keeping up with every rake that we have in town, every chair we have in town. We got to give an account for that. You'll see that on our agendas every once in a while, where the PD or the fire department will be getting rid of an old telephone. We think, wow, that's overweight. That's part of the process. We got to have that in our minutes to, as part of the process. And like I said to the alderman, if you have any questions as you go through this in a deeper fashion, Julie's always available and Beverly's great. Helping us out.
A letterhead has my information.
We'll just ask her and she,
Yeah, sure.
anyway, Julie, thank you for the work you guys do.
Thank you.
There was a time, and you do see cities, that saw cities that are behind on it. And then you're going through a period of time where there's so many federal funds coming through the system. And it's like, uh-oh, the folks like her get a bunch of phone calls to do a lot of work quick. This is not an easy project. You guys have been working on this for quite some time. So we appreciate the work you do. Thank you.
Hey, Mayor, just for everyone's not, when we did our licenses page, A1 Graphics, it's their anniversary for business permit, so I don't know how many years that is in the city, but it goes to,
I noticed another thing, and I've ran across it before, is that all the elected officials are bonded at 100,000, and Melissa and several of the other people here are only at 50,000.
Aren't they the ones that are always getting arrested?
That's the one. We are in the budget now.
Thanks.
Melissa needs a raise. No, he's through.
Can we do one thing real quickly? I wanted to move something up in the agenda. Number
First thing under order.
Yeah. 20.
If we could handle number 20 right now. Hey, how you doing, by the way? Did you say hey when I saw you first time? Anyway, and we're going to go ahead and move this up. I believe you got to be somewhere else. So if we can, if we can take number 20, which is a request to hire Abby Shows, part-time in the police department at a rate of $13 per hour effective August 21st, 2024. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Welcome aboard, Abby. We always like to here. We hire people in the past. I told this story 1,000 times, but we hire folks and you bump into them at Walmart and we wouldn't know them because they never came to the meeting. So it's always nice to put a name with a face or a face with a name. But anyway, welcome to the team. All right, now let's go back to comments. All right, Miss Candy and Miss Mandy, come on up here. This is a revisit of what we've already talked about.
We've already talked about. Minnie was, she's our president on board. She had COVID last time, so I'm going to let her touch on our wonderful idea of having this Christmas extravaganza celebration in the February Park. And so maybe tell a little bit about our idea.
So I went to one similar to what I came from in Nashville. And it's just a pretty made Christmas lights everywhere. It's kind of like Lewis lights and Arbor lights that kind of in the middle. It's not as Lewis lights, it's Arbor lights. A little Christmas interactive maze, photo ops throughout it, a little scavenger hunt you get out at the beginning. We're thinking entry fees, pictures with Santa, vendor setup, food truck, maybe a live band for Christmas Eve, something that happens every weekend in the month of December. We're hoping to bring in people from like India, Condo. We chose, all over. We're super excited about it. We brought it up in our board meeting and I've never seen that many hands going that fast. Like everybody wants to be involved in it. A lot of people are already sponsoring it.
It's equal.
We think it's gonna be big. We think it could be a big family event. It could be city and main thing we need is
That's what you
to use the river park.
What do you want?
We would like a motion to, so our committee can start planning it.
What location?
Cattle River Park.
River Park, okay.
I'm thinking like River Lights or something like that, be the name of
Yeah,
it.
that'd be pretty cool.
It's, uh,
We are challenged, obviously water wise down there and sewer, but I think there's some things, contingencies we can work around.
Right.
We are working on some stuff. We're waiting on next budget, October, to do the electrical.
Yes, sir. And I think their idea that they're proposing, it would be awesome, and it would help put pedal on the mouth, especially for something for the Christmas.
We're hoping to get, to go some power boxes there, multiple locations inside the track, so we can get rid of generators.
And I don't know if this isn't this Christmas, this is
Yeah,
next
2025.
We want the first one to be so big that they come back. We don't want to throw it together.
It's not a small one.
So we need this year to plan.
I think this sounds, I have to get, they're gonna be great about this.
Yes.
Sounds like an amazing idea. I'll even make the motion, but I do have some questions.
Sure.
You say more lights than the Lewis lights? Where are those coming from? That's a lot of lights.
Yes, so, we are going to have our business sponsors, members of the Pell Area Chamber of Commerce, you know, we have excitement for different members, want to sponsor, like big members, like, I can't tell you those right now, but they want to sponsor displays, big light displays, so, just probably, yeah, and we have a grant that we're working on as well. You know, I'm meeting with, associational folks too, and so this is just to tell you about it, and just to say, okay, can we start planning, can we have the Pearl River Park? I'm gonna submit a business plan and answer a bunch of those questions. Go ahead.
The only, as a former electrician.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kind of power box we have down there, but there's this tingle in the back of my neck that's going. That's a lot of energy.
Sure.
And Josh knows more about that, so I'm just gonna throw that out there as
Sure.
probably an obstacle that we need to be.
Infrastructure is that we have a board member from Mississippi Power. He is all about infrastructure, and DOT will be in charge of infrastructure, and he come to the meeting and explain the business plan, and you know, 'cause I know there's a lot of back end to this. I mean, it's all great, we wanna, you know, make it happen, but there is, you know, we wouldn't provide water because I don't believe we have water there, do we? We have water there? Okay, so that would be on like vendors and things. I don't think we would need water for the lights, but you're absolutely correct, and, you know.
Yeah, it's just something that I don't want to come up later, and of course, I can't speak for the entire board, but I know I would love to help
Yeah.
if there was a problem.
Sure.
to be overcome.
Absolutely, and we do know there's a extensive infrastructure plan that we have to have, and we're talking about a computerized model to get it done, and we're gonna do that because, we know it's pretty big. But, at any rate, we would like, if you could do a motion tonight and give us permission to use that, then our committee can start actually planning and getting the funding.
The easiest thing is it cost us anything. So anyway, yeah. But anyway, no, we appreciate people want to do the elbow work on some of this stuff. I think in the next 3 years, I think we would love to, if we can make financial sense,
Sure.
to have sewer and water down there. It's a pretty good fit right now, so we kind of backed up. But
Sure.
one of our dreams is that make improvements, better road in there, change out parking, things of that nature. Mississippi Power, having somebody on the inside of the
Right.
planning will really help because they're on the
Absolutely.
parking side of that.
Yep. They got that big lot that
I
they're,
see us helping out.
yeah, more than what they want to give it to us.
Awesome, thank you.
And Cam, when you ask for those weekends, you're really asking for all of November for setup and all of January to tear down lights.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I mean, when November, December, January, I mean, that's what we also try to, you know.
Yeah, it is a partnership with your Parks and Rec to help us, you know, so.
Which is fine, I didn't like that, I like that, because you can't just
Of
totally
course.
set up the date. I mean, we're committed with, let's go ahead and commit November, set up December, January for tear down, so.
We're not just talking about, we have to commit with that guy right there. Because he's, every weekend, we're gonna have, the chief is going to appoint you to. Every weekend, we have to have extra police down
That's right.
there, getting him in,
That's right.
getting him out safe.
So-
Right, chief?
Yeah,
I think we would go back to probably closing the park at a certain time.
Yeah.
We'll work it out.
Yeah. Thank you, Matthew.
Thanks for taking it.
Yeah.
Made a motion.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, that would be fine. Take it, all in favor?
Thank you. And, just, for the federal, chamber updates, we do have some significant events coming up. August 30th, we do have a 3D school. Congressman Mike Ezel will be there to dedicate the building to the Rozier family. So, yes, please be there. And of course, we are underway, planning Shop Hill Parks and the Christmas parade. Famous Boogie Woogie Choo Choo Train.
We would,
There needs to be hot chocolate.
like a
Oh,
huge,
yeah, absolutely.
like a huge Grinch or something maybe.
But that,
I think a huge Grinch down at the River Park facing Hattiesburg or something.
thank y'all so much. We appreciate it.
They might come over if I do something.
And thank you for your, consideration on our financial end too, that I know they talked before.
Awesome. Miss Carolyn, where you at?
Here I am, right here.
Miss Carolyn, you know I don't like people sitting right behind there where I can't see them now.
I'm gonna make a positive statement, real
There you
clear.
go. How you doing?
Doing fine. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. What's up?
First of all, I'm gonna thank you all for that ditch. I know we talked about a few weeks ago.
Mhm.
Somebody came down there and did a very good job on one side of it. And I was hoping at some point they was gonna come back and try to finish it, but apparently that has not
You
happened.
talking about on both sides of McKinnis? I thought
Both
he was
sides
on-
are full, both
I
sides are
thought he was
full
on
south.
both sides, other than there's a section over there, it's private property.
A section of private property.
Yeah, there's a piece of, are you talking about in the ditch? Because I thought he cut both sides of the ditch, or at least what that arm could reach.
Yeah, with the arm.
I know as it goes further down, it gets deeper. Well, we did spray it, so we should see some action there.
So they
With a
couldn't
couple
come
more
on
hot
the other
days.
side and try to clean some of this on the
I
other
think,
side.
I'm double check that with us, Matt, see where we're at on that.
I will.
Because I know Josh and them went down there and sprayed it, so we should, well, the west side of McKinnis, we need to still get the east side, so north south. But anyway, it should, that should.
Yeah, we got a side, not only of McKinnis, we got a side of 409 Short. So we got
Yeah,
a
that
side
whole
of
ditch.
Short South
Yeah,
Street.
yeah, that whole ditch going through there.
Yeah, we need to clear
Double
it.
check it. Are you talking about like you would have to get to it from the church parking lot, maybe?
They got to that side over there.
Okay. I saw them down there on that side, but I wasn't back down there to see them.
Well, they got that side. but I'm talking
Double
about-
check for us if you would, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the side on 409, that dead end down there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
Where my house is,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm not exactly sure where your house is, but you're saying the ditch that's going down there away from the neighborhood. Is that what you're talking about right there, or are you talking about?
Miss Carolyn, I'll get with Matt tomorrow. I'll ride down there.
I sure appreciate that, Mr. Bullock.
Oh, he may not have rode through her yard. That's that house over there. Double check that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the north side of that house,
I think
409.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be right there on the property. It's
Double
just
check,
so
it's
tight.
dry enough now if he can. It's tight in there,
Yeah,
but just double check.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it checked, sure. And I'm sure they probably went ahead and sprayed it, so it's still probably,
Thank you.
stuff's happening, good stuff. Doug, where you at?
Here, sir.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Hey, good afternoon.
I haven't seen you since you got, saw you that one day out at the ball field,
Yes.
so you got back to your report.
Yes, sir, thank you. Yes. I just wanted to come and, extend, thanks for, HB 1438, the things it's done for the city, not only the city, but youth sports programs here. It's been, very good for, PSA. And I just, hope that y'all will continue to vote for that to be extended. Just alone here in Petal, there's gonna be 8 travel ball tournaments coming to Petal. And so the increase in revenue for the city and Petal getting its name out there. This past summer during All-Stars, when we were playing in district in Oak Grove, they were raving about the fields over here in Petal. We need this in Oak Grove. So Oak Grove wants what we have. So that's what we want, right? We want Oak Grove, want what
Is
we
it
got.
always like that?
That's it, right? So, and
Edit that out after the meeting.
it's enabled us to turf those fields, it's enabled us to get the splash pad, it's enabled us to redo the softball fields. So there's so much positive it has done, and we just want to be able to continue that positive. So that's what I wanted to speak on, is just hope y'all will vote to extend it, and then hopefully the legislators will agree with y'all as well. Thank y'all for your time.
Thank you, and obviously another couple folks want to speak on that. Thank you guys for what y'all put into it as well.
Yes, sir.
We're getting paid to do these kind of things, but obviously it's fun to dream when you have the conversations that we're able to have surrounded the 3%. But you guys are out there doing it for the love of the kids, so that's a really big thing. So we appreciate everything you guys do.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got Miss Alicia Johnson. Hey, what's going on?
I was trying to get an adjustment on my water bill. I had hot water leak under the bottom of the house and it came and fixed it, but because I already had an adjustment from another water leak that the house had, they told me to come.
You know, about the overages.
The bill was 40.
Jeez.
And she had me pay 128. I believe it was, because that's like usually what water bill is.
And it's for sure fixed.
Yeah, well, she said, the landlord said that she said the landlord to the water company. So.
So
You're renting there?
it also sounds like it's out of her control.
Yeah.
And it runs,
We'll have to check that foundation too. Give them a heads up.
The last time was August of last year. We had an adjustment.
Was it the same house?
Yeah.
Landlord fixed that too?
It's always in August.
Y'all have a swimming pool, right? No.
I had two, but.
All right, what y'all want to do?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm hearing somebody say that her landlord is having trouble keeping these things fixed. It's hardly her fault, so I'll make the motion that we can do it, whatever.
You want to second that, please?
Sorry.
All in favor?
Uh,
There you go, just give it them tomorrow and they'll do the math on it.
Go to
The water department.
Yeah, she'll probably call you after I get it figured out and adjusted. She'll call you and let you know if you still owe anything else.
can I ask you, are you able to see under your house? So there's no way you can check to see that?
It was in the middle of the house. He put a hot water tank in, and that's what he said it was leaking from. And he
Gotta
said
be
it was
pouring out.
pouring.
There's no way that you could actually look under the house with a flashlight. You're right.
It made me, he went somewhere in the back.
Do you know how to check your meter, your water meter? I would check that frequently if I were you.
Yeah, at this point.
But it's,
I got you.
God bless you.
Well, yeah, that sounds like you're going to
Aaron Rouse. Hey, come on up here. How you doing this
Good,
evening?
how are y'all?
Hey, good to see you.
Thanks for hearing me out for a second. Take just a couple minutes of your time. Just wanted to speak in support of extending HB 1438 as well. I know it's made a big difference in things for my kids, having access to great fields and having the soccer fields and all the things that we're continually adding. And it's nice, like we do travel ball, so we go to other places. People are jealous of that. Even Hattiesburg is jealous of that. You know, so to keep that going, to keep the momentum going, I think every year, like our registrations grow. And so I just think it's great for the kids, and I enjoy being a part of Fellow Sports and being a coach. And I think it's great for the community. I only have 2 complaints. One, I mean, we could jump to 4 or 5% so we can get some air conditioner out. and we're making things too nice. My kid wants to spend too much time at the ball field. But other than that, I mean, that's all I want to say. Is
Every guy talks sunscreen, and
Yeah.
for some reason we don't ever, but it's amazing how much that costs.
it is.
Absolutely.
But that's all I wanted to say is just, I mean, I think it's a great thing. And honestly, like, it's great for the community. We bringing in lots of revenue from travel ball tournaments and all the other things. So,
That's right.
so it would be great if we could extend that, and everybody's used to it. So why do we?
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate what you do for the kids. Hey, Miss Boyd. Hey, come on up here. Hey, what's going on?
can't hear you.
I'm trying to get my.
You used to be on a hardship.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get an extension. And also, water.
And also, she's here with a check to try to, help get back on the hardship. So she has,
And that's from Mount Vernon Missionary Baptist Church. I'm Batty from Oak Grove. But
You're wearing the right
also, so we have to check.
Appreciate y'all.
I already made out to the city of Pell if y'all decide to put it back on hardship. Cause I don't want to become church smelly.
Oh, okay. What you want to do, guys? You're cut off right now, aren't you? Okay, yeah, whatever you want to do. How much,
$500.
money do you want to put in? 500?
well, I'll say, with sponsorship like that, I think putting her back on a hardship is the right thing to do. It shows that we're serious about getting back on the right track. So I'll make a motion to put her back on a hardship, with the acceptance.
Very much. You got a second, all in favor?
Thank you.
Give it them, is she cut off right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Matt, when do you think we will get a water turned back on?
I can call right now.
That's awesome.
I just need to know the address.
What's that address again?
100 Maryland Drive.
100 Maryland Drive.
Yeah, we can go ahead and you can go ahead and give, Melissa a check. Yeah, that's it.
That's if y'all want to do.
And now I'm going back to Oak Grove.
You would, thank you. But it's not that part, I didn't say that, but, anyway, we appreciate it. We just want everything to work out when we play on football. Hey, come on up here. How you doing this evening?
Good, how are you? I just wanted to go, show the program on HB 1438, all the improvements we made this far. Turf fields and splash pads. Very nice.
I'm glad somebody said splash pad for Melissa, that was kind of hard.
Improvement to the
And I
softball
think
field.
it has, it's being located where it's at, on a lot of days, travel on the beach, I mean, that's true, got splash pads for younger kids. That's pretty cool.
It's been great, really comes out. Softball field, I got $2 a month, use them regularly, so.
Yeah, Jason did a bunch of really cool stuff over there, some of it's just elbow grease.
That's right.
But the other stuff, the bills and stuff, I mean, you just have to get some guys. to give it their shot.
And it all makes a difference, everything.
Yeah.
Adds to the quality of the field.
We're we're on the beginning of some of that stuff. That's like 5 years ago, big.
That's correct.
Wondered how we used to do it back then. You know, we all work to do with kids.
Yes. I appreciate it. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, that's
Mayor, can I say one more event? Camping football, September 11th for the membership luncheon. We have Coach Boyle coming and Dr. Dillon sent us speak with all things, the State of the Union and Panther football. September 11th, noon to 1.
2-0, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
Albert King. Albert King.
Yeah.
You don't want to touch. You catch that if you need to now.
Is there anybody here from Hamilton Drive?
I'll make sure.
All right. Proclamations and resolution. We have this will take a second. And then Melissa will do that side that she does. Everybody asks about on YouTube. Is there a motion to hand out letters of accommodation for firefighters and all recent stuff? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
On August 8th, really proud of our team, our first responders, and the things that they do that sometimes go unnoticed. But in this case, it didn't, because there was somebody's life that was hanging. On August 8th, at a local business, the quick thinking, bravery, and professionalism of Lieutenant Alden Johnson, engineer Andy Clem, and the firefighter Bobby Sheffield resulted in a life saved and honor on themselves in the department they serve. Your swift response and decisive actions in this moment truly exemplify the qualities of a dedicated and selfless firefighter. Your commitment to serving and protecting the community is truly inspiring, and your courage under pressure is commendable. We would like to commend each of you for your outstanding performance during this challenging situation. Your exemplary service and commitment to duty have not gone unnoticed, and we are grateful for your unwavering dedication to keeping our community safe. Thank you for your bravery, selflessness, and unwavering commitment to saving lives. Your actions have not only made a significant impact on the individual you rescued, but have also instilled a sense of hope and gratitude within our community. Please accept this letter as a token of our appreciation and admiration for your exceptional service as a firefighter and lifesaver. Your actions have undoubtedly made a difference and are a testament to your professionalism and dedication. Thank you again for each of your heroic efforts and for being a true lifesaver. We are proud to have you as a member of the City of Petal Fire Department. That is on behalf of the mayor and the board of aldermen. You got
There somewhere.
Now normal height.
Yeah. I'm bringing short.
Yeah, let's get in here. Yeah, come on, G.
Come on, Chief.
Oh, yeah, we need, where's the assistant chief?
He's standing up. He didn't want this big.
Well,
Nothing.
get in here. Yeah.
Never go undercover. Anyway, Dr. C. Paula, she can see you. There we go. Give us a countdown.
First time you've ever said that. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
You need help down there?
Good job, Andy.
Thanks, John.
All right. That's my boy. Cool.
Yeah, thanks, gang, for that. Last update, I believe I got on Facebook, that everything was proceeding like it needed to. Obviously, there was a part general, and so, good job for the guys. Gotta make some, actually worked out at Crunch, so. I see them up there working out some.
They're working out.
They're over there with you. I watched them work out. I didn't say work out. They work out, and I watched them work out. We're in the same building together. Good deal. Thank you for that. I say this a lot, but in this line of work, you end up saying it a lot, because every time you say it, either people have forgotten it or they never heard it in the first place. But we are one of the few, a handful of town class 4s in the entire state of Mississippi That's great for insurance, but it also represents a safety number. And I think the board, we're in budget right now, so we always have the idea, we want to pay as good as we can, but we also want to equip our first responders with the things that they need to go home with their family in the evening. So knowing that we've got dedicated folks like that makes it a lot easier. Makes us look good and we love it. So anyway, number 8, request to adopt the resolutions that we had within the public hearing, and 3 of them. It was 123 West Cherry, 10 days, 300 West 7th Avenue, 10 days, and 203 East Central Avenue, 10 days. Motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Request to adopt a resolution assessing cleanup fees in the amount of $2,795.52 to the property located at 103 Ridgemont Lane. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 10, request to adopt a resolution approving a request for the legislature to extend the repeal date of HB 1438 regular session 2021. This would be the 2025 session. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Yes, motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, basically all that is the legislature typically puts sunsets on those, because they like to look at it every couple of years. So our best bet would be that they would extend that 2 to 4 years. This usually gets taken place in, I won't say it's a shorter session this year, March, when they do local and private resolutions. So it's been a good thing for us. It touches every part of our budget, although it's labeled under one thing. So, thank you. Anyway, so that's basically what that is. And I talked with Representative Larry Bird, who shepherded this last time, and then Chris Johnson did a lot of the work for us in the Senate last time. So as you guys know, we work with Greg Harper and Brett Bailey. These are situations where they can come in and assist and get these things to the finish line for us. But anyway, thank the board for continued support. No bids and quotes, no old business, general business. Number 11, request to accept license agreement for temporary use and right of entry with Mississippi Power for October 14th to the 15th, 2024. Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That is basically the run the river. Gives us time to go in there. We only have one section of their land that we use, but I appreciate their partnership. Number 12, request to authorize the mayor to sign administrative adjustment of cost and to offer $4,000 for right-of-way parcel 29816 for Matthews Branch sidewalk project per IPE.
Motion.
Motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Number 13, request to authorize the mayor to execute the EJC for parcel 30390 for Matthews Branch sidewalk project.
Motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Anyway, omitted number 14. Number 15, request to authorize Chief Sims to execute a purchase agreement with EEP for 2 engines at a cost of, say this real quick, should just say 2.4 million, $2,411,355.90. Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And that basically is us ordering 2 fire trucks for 2 years from now, 3 years from now.
Won't be in about 2 years, won't be about 3 years.
But you got to go ahead and order them now, and there are some contingencies if we got into a situation where 3 years from now we were in a bind, they can find somebody to buy them. But this starts the process, and we love it, this part of it. It don't cost us any money right now. Anyway, in the past, we have bought used trucks, but at the same time, the fix-it fees get pretty high on that, and it's a service issue as well. Anyway. Thank you for staying around for that.
Thank you.
There might be other chiefs may have other cities may have hid while that vote took place, but not Chief Sims. He sat right in here and brought that to the finish line. Thank you. Number 16, request to accept the list of unmarked vehicles in the police department.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If any of y'all need to go undercover, I guess you get that list. We need detective seminars and travel. Request for Mickey Hurt and Daniel Quinn to attend Mississippi Sexual Assault Kit Tracking System class in Biloxi on August 26th. Total cost $0.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 18, request for Catherine Wright to attend Crimes in Progress class in Wiggins, October 15th. Total cost $150.
Motion.
Motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Number 19, request for Mayor Duffy to attend MML Board Directors Meeting in Tunica, September 26th through 27th. Total cost $241.90.
Motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Orders and ordinances, we've already taken care of 20. Let's look at number 21, request to adopt an order promoting Bartley Faulkner to the rank of captain at a rate of 16.7378 per hour, effective August 20th.
Motion.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, if you're still thinking about doing the stairs, full gear, and coating a dummy,
Still thinking about
if anybody can do it, it'll be him, but anyway. Number 22, request to adopt an ordinance 1981 53-4 prohibiting jake breaks in the city limits. Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
Yes, so, I actually live, right by Old 42 and where the Gandy is. And I've spoken with people throughout the city who live near some of these bigger roads. And the jake breaks are fairly loud, especially in the wintertime as you're approaching Christmas, to the point where it's disturbing. And so I started talking to truck drivers and stuff, and in a very, very flat environment such as this, they're just not a necessary thing. And it just makes a really, really loud noise.
I didn't like they're coming down a hill.
There's no mountains, there's no emergency situations. And NDOT actually looked and agreed, and even mentioned that, Hattiesburg has this, most reputable cities of our size or bigger have this ordinance. And I know that the citizens of Metal would like it to be quiet. I've had a number of people complain about some of these trucks coming off the Gandy on the Old 42 and just ripping those jets. And I've gone out there and stood and watched it. I don't understand why they're doing it. After talking to some truck drivers, explain why they like to do that. I think it's fun. So I just would rather sleep. So I appreciate
that. And I guess the as well as NDOT like to put the signs up.
The NDOT will put the signs up for it. I have a couple of spots, some aldermen have given me saying that this could be a good spot here and there, and I'm going to compile a list and send that to NDOT and they'll put the signs out. And that's really what we're looking for, is those signs as a deterrent to just keep our city quiet. That's supposed to be a quiet country town.
Work on this.
Thank
Got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
I should always just have a vote and then we can talk. That's not Robert, I know that's not Robert's rules, but it's a unanimous vote, you're just giving something explanatory. Anyway, don't really have anything in the mayor's report, we're still working through the budget, and I will commend the board on this, probably isn't set enough. We did take a little bit of a step back financially, but it was something that we had foreseen. So and I don't ever want to use the word easy. This has been an easier budget, but it's only been easier because of the work that these guys did on the other 3 years. So that you set yourself up, and we've been able to talk more than I've ever done in my 13 years, or a long time. We'll talk about the next 3 to 5 years. So you see us kind of turning the curve, and I know we've seen some stuff out there, and we want to do more, but at the same time, we got to make the books look right. It's all said, I appreciate all the work that they bring to bear, and the department heads have been good with that as well. So anyway, appreciate y'all. That's really all I had. Anybody?
Mayor?
What you
I want to commemorate this board for what you've done for this city. I've been here for several years, but to all you gentlemen, every one of you, as friends, and all y'all, some church members and all, thank you for what you've done for this city. especially you, Tony, Rocky, all of you. But to the people of Fellow, I say, get behind this board because they're gonna work to make this city much stronger and much better for your kids in schools. This place is an enormous place to live.
A couple weeks ago, were you sitting by Steve Stringer in the choir loft?
Yeah. Our District 3 supervisor. Another thing too, that
I'm not gonna even.
our bridge going in,
Beyond
going
that,
back into
but
Hattiesburg.
Anyway, I do recommend the choir director, Craig Bullock, you got Steve Stringer, Mike Locks up there, got y'all two. So now y'all did a really good job. That was a fantastic. It was
I'll be by myself tomorrow
It
night,
was
so who
Panther,
knows?
Panther Pride, day at the church. I did a great job. Had a lot of kids that, you know, they said show up early. I showed up early. We got practice and we got to we were good to go. But anyway, that's all I got. We're gonna have our workshop and continue to have some discussions on our budget whenever I guess we'll take a 5-10 minute break, 5-minute break. There's a motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Like I said, my